Okay, so let's continue our art and culture video. This is our platform, Sarvagya, which is an umbrella platform, which I have told you in previous video that we will be providing you as much possible information that is required for each and every competitive examination through this online platform. This is me, and these are my credentials. So we were talking about art and culture in this complete video lecture series, and I have told you already about classical and folk dances. As I mentioned earlier, that 10 to 15 marks from this topic is compulsory in every examination you give, SAT, UPSC, or any other state services, or SSC, CGL, railways, or any other central government examinations. So this one is about folk theater. We'll be talking about folk theater. So let's start with the state of Kashmir. This is one of the most prominent folk theater in Kashmir. You need not to remember everything. I will tell you some specific one which are prominent and which are frequent during examination. So this is Bhand Pather. Bhand it itself means acting and kind of entertainment. So you can figure it out that Bhand Pather, and in this the Islamic the life of Islamic stage is depicted, and numerous things are there. So this is Haryana. The most famous one is Swang. It is very informal, and sometimes it becomes a very aggressive kind of theater. In this, there is the male turns into female. I mean, he dressed up like female, and then this the complete crowd and the mob enjoys the theater. The next one is Nautanki. Nautanki, as the name suggests, it is also informal. It is done by some street actors, informal actors in informal manner, mostly during Holi's and other special occasions and festivals. Ras Leela, as the name suggests, Krishna and Radha, Krishna and Radha life, based on Krishna and Radha life. This is Rajasthan, and in our previous video we have find out that there is cultural similarity between Rajasthan and Gujarat. So this Bhavai dance and theater, kind of theater, is associated with Rajasthan and Gujarat. Now this is Madhya Pradesh. We have March theater and drama and theatrics. March theatrics in Madhya Pradesh. This is Assam. In our previous video of classical dance, I have told you about Satariya dance form, which is somewhat related to Ankiya Nat. So this is Ankiya Nat and Bhavna, which is theater of Assam. This one is Maharashtra. Tamasha. It is also similar to Nautanki. Very informal. Okay. Now then Kerala, there are some folk dances which are usually asked during examination. Out of that, Krishnattam. Sorry. Out of that, Krishnattam, I already told you about this. In our classical dance form, we have seen that it is kind of Kathakali, which is a classical dance form of Kerala. Now we have Theyyam, we have Kudiyattam. Why I have highlighted this, I will tell you. We have Mudiyettu. So Kudiyattam is highlighted by me because it is a part of INTAC. I will tell you in further lectures that what is INTAC. It means Intangible Cultural Heritage List. which is decided by UNESCO. And with the completion of this basic things, I will tell you that how many UNESCO intact list, how many forms of drama or dance and art is under the intact list. And this can be asked because it is unique and very different question. Now about Andaman and Nicobar. Andaman and Nicobar. This one is Osuari Fest. It seems by the name that it should be celebrated in Nagaland, as the pigs are eaten. Osuari, the name suggests that pigs. It is related to pigs. So this is one festival and theatres in this. So here is our intangible cultural heritage list. As I told you in the beginning of the lecture that I will tell you what is intangible cultural heritage. So this is Kudiyattam and is a Sanskrit theatre in Kerala. I told you in that Kerala part. This is Modiyattu, a ritual theatre of Kerala. Then there is a tradition of Vedic chanting. Ram Leela, we all know. Ramman. Ramman is a religious festival that is celebrated in Garhwal Himalayas. Garhwal Himalaya means a part of Uttarakhand. A part of Uttarakhand is called Garhwali part. That region which is specific for Garhwal people. I mean geographical location it is. Then we have Kalbelia. What is Kalbelia? Kalbelia is basically snake dance. Snake dance. The posture, if you will see it, you will find that women are crawling and moving like snake. Now we have Chow dance. We have done it in the dance form. I told you in the video lecture number 2. Then we have Buddhist chanting of Ladakh. There is sacred recitation of some Buddhist text. If you have visited any place in Ladakh or any other place which have these monasteries, you will see that there is kind of Buddhist chanting. So that is also a part of intangible cultural heritage. And the other one is Sankirtan, ritual singing, drumming and dancing of Manipur, and traditional brass and copper craft utensil of Punjab. So these are some intangible cultural heritages which should be kept in mind for the exam perspective. So now we will move on to our next topic, that is festivals of India. Important festivals and some of the uncommon festivals. I will talk about those festivals. So here is Kerala. We all know Onam is the important festival. It is celebrated because the king Mahabali returns after defeating some getting some we all know that Vaman Avatar, story of Vaman Avatar and the king Mahabali, who gave away all his wealth and himself as a charity to the Vaman Avatar of Vishnu, which was a strategy in Hindu mythology. If you would be seeing those things, then you might be knowing that Vishnu take a Vaman Avatar so that the Mahabali should not win the Trilok as he was about to. Now it is a state festival of Kerala. Then it is celebrated in Chingam month of August and September. So Keralite people think that Mahabali is a best king. Okay, so on the occasion of his as a tribute to him, they celebrate this Onam festival. Now we have Andhra Pradesh. In that, the most common is Bathukamma. In this, the Bathukamma, women worships flowers, and there is a goddess made of flowers. Okay. Then we have Odisha. This is Nuakhai. After the harvest festival, Nuakhai. Literally it means new food. So all the food is prepared using the new harvest and the crops, and most prominently sugar is used. Now we have Goa. Goa, the important festival is Shigmo. Prakrit word. It is a Prakrit word which comes from the Upper Brahmsa language from Sanskrit. Basically, the parent and the mother language is Sanskrit. Now we have Tamil Nadu. In Tamil Nadu we have Pongal, the state festival. Then Kavadiyattam, which I told you in the drama and dance videos also. You see that they are using the pots. Then this is Karti Deepam. We are lighting lamps. Then we have the most important thing, Kerala temple festivals. The Kerala temple festivals is different from the other festivals. Why? Because there is frequent use of elephants. Elephants are ornately dressed, and uh, they show that how much magnificent the temples of Kerala are. So we have Puram festival of Thrissur district, which was started by Raja Ram Ravi Varma. Where we have Vattukanath temple festival. Vattukanath is a place. Puram is a place in Thrissur district. The beginning of the temple festival is started from the Artha Puja. Now you can see that these are the name of numerous temple festivals that are celebrated in India, in Kerala. So you can stop the video here and can read it out all the things. So important one, I have told you that Thrissur, Puram and Vattukanath temple festival. Now we have Assam. As I already told you, Bihu was also a dance, and Bihu is also a harvesting festival. So we have Rongali, Kangali and Bhogali Bihu. This we have dealt in our second video, and I also told you that Rongali Bihu is the most celebrated form of Bihu festival and Bihu dance. It is also known as Bohag Bihu, which is celebrated during summer solstice or spring equinox, and Kongali Bihu is celebrated during autumn equinox. I mean, the period is not specifically summer solstice or spring equinox, but it is somewhere in between this. So if you would be knowing that exact dates of summer solstice and spring equinox, you will realize that it is celebrated in April, and the summer solstice and equinox is not exactly in April. So in our next video, I will be telling you about Melas and fairs of India. Okay, so here is our video on Melas and fairs of India, as I told you. Then first one is the most prominent Kumbh Mela. Now you can remember this. It happens in 3 years of cycle, and thus in every 12 years there is Pond Kumbh Mela, which is at Prayag, or also can be said as Allahabad. So here is the name Hanu of the 4 places. Hanu means, H means Haridwar, A means Allahabad, N means Nasik, and U means Ujjain. So this happens in 3 years of cycle in each of these 4 places. Now the reason for celebration of the Kumbh is that after Sagar Manthan, as I told you in previous video, the Amrit carried by the Mohni was dropped in these 4 places. So it is celebrated over these places. Next one is our Sonpur festival. Sonpur festival can be also said as annual cattle fair festival in Sonpur village in Bihar. The dogs, goat and other cattle are provided for the trade, are available for the trade. I mean, the dogs and goats are also included in this. Now we have camel fair. Camel fair happens in Pushkar fair of Rajasthan. We all know Pushkar is a place. It is a lake which is also having a lake, and this is the only place where you can find the image of Brahma, and no other place in any part of the world you can find image of Brahma. Now we have Kadalekai in Andhra Pradesh, which is annual groundnut festival. So the harvest of groundnut and selling and trading of groundnut is done there. So by this we will end our trade and fairs, melas and fairs. Not much to be said in that. So please like, share and subscribe. You can contact us in this number if you have any queries. Thank you.